Aquarius, hello. Thank you for joining me. This is your December 2020 tarot reading. 4-card major arcana reading based on the SWOT model. Strength, weakness, opportunity and threat. So let's have a look at this for you, Aquarius. Here comes your first card. The Tower. Well, there's your strength. Rightio. Somewhat counterintuitive, but then it is you, Aquarius. Never a dull moment. Right, let's see what comes next for you. Sorry, I need one more shuffle for the next card. Oh my god, I need another one, sorry. I just have to go by instinct, Aquarius. Go on then. Let's have this one. Right, the Lovers in the reverse. Right, well, this is action-packed straight away. Straight away. Oof. Okay, I'm getting a story of just kind of going with it. Just going with it. Okay, I'll hold my horses. Let's see what we get for the opportunity. Opportunity. Oof, God, that all nearly fell out. The Star. How wonderful. Oh my gosh. Right, okay. And the last one, the Threat. Sorry, I need another shuffle. Bear with me, please. Right. Okay, there we go. Death. Right, this is a really strong reading, Aquarius. Really, really strong. Right, okay. So, the strength for you here in December is to embrace Tower energy. There's a huge change and it brings with it the opportunity of great hope. Hope and invulnerability and because yeah, oh my god, sorry, this is just like crashing through me, like boom 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 boom, it's coming in. If you allow this tower to fall, whatever it was that you thought was vulnerable, that you had heaped up in this very seemingly strong structure, if you embrace its falling, you will become invulnerable in a way you could never possibly have imagined. I'm just getting that quote from Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but something like, if you kill me, I will come back and I will be stronger than you could ever possibly have imagined. Something along those lines. The threat here, I think, is more of a perceived threat. Again, it's the fear of losing all this stuff. This is the kind of worldly equivalent of what's heaped up, in this tower. Right, all the jewels, so the money, the books with the knowledge, the bishop's hat there with the spiritual authority, the tools with all the capacity, the weapons, the power, all the defensive stuff. All that's left there, Aquarius, my dears, is the artist's palette. He doesn't get that. He don't get it. He don't get it. We get to keep that. And that's why we get to keep that and start again. And that's why the death card is card number 13 and not the last card. This is about impermanence. So I think perhaps this is more of a perceived threat than an actual one. So let's look now at the weakness in this 4-card spread. The Lovers in the reverse. Okay, the Lovers card is a very, very complex and rich set of messages. It's about stepping up from one paradigm to another. It's about, we see here a young man trying to decide whether to step out of boyhood and leave her into manhood, go with her. However, this decision is really kind of out of his hands. The very fact that he's trying to decide shows us through this little cherub here with this force of nature potion on the end of that arrow, we know he's going to go with her, and rightly so. You know, it'd be a bit sad if he went home with his mum for his tea, wouldn't it? So there's that. There's this ostensible choice being made when there really is no choice. It's like children, little babies, toddlers. They don't sort of consider whether to learn to walk or not. They just do it. You know, it's just a force of nature. Also, what we see here in the Lover's card is the fact that once he has chosen to go with her, it will never be quite the same with her. You can't have both. That's why it used to be called the choice. However, here, it's in the reverse, and it's in the position of weakness. So I'm just going to go quiet for a little while and work out it's fear. It's just fear. It's fear, Aquarius. And I mean, I don't blame you for having some fear in this, because this is quite a heavy, well, not heavy, but dramatic energy here in the Tower card. I mean, this lightning here, this is full on drama, especially when we've had this for quite a while. And you know, especially when this tower has been standing established. And I'm really getting the feeling that this is to do with the inner perception, how you see your life from the inside rather than outward material circumstances. And I think there's, okay, no, I see what this is. You wish you could have chosen it. You wish you could have chosen when that lightning was going to strike. But you can't. You just can't. And that's part of the embracing that powerlessness to control this event is what leads you into this place of supreme security and invulnerability here in the star. But you can only get this opportunity if you embrace this strength and let go of the wish to have controlled it all, because it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Just give me a second. Yeah, getting this, you don't get this by juggling your possibilities. There, this doesn't come out of calculation. It comes out of, I was going to say, inundation. If we replace the lightning strike with a bloody flood or something, just washing it all away. That's what comes with this. Or rather, that's how this comes, this star. Okay, let me just think a little bit more about this death card. Because there's more to it than it just being a perceived threat. All right, okay, fair dues. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm getting for this. Not only by embracing this can you access this opportunity of a whole new level of inner security. I mean, look how secure she is. She don't even need to wear any flipping clothes, man. And she certainly doesn't need to worry about how much of that fluid has she got. Yeah, we don't know where it's come from, but it's come from somewhere spiritual, that's for sure. And she's got so much of it, she just pour it into the river. There's always more. That's how secure she is in herself. Because she didn't fight it, and she didn't She didn't give up. And she didn't try to negotiate with fate. Okay, so if you are open, Aquarius, to not negotiating with fate, to accepting your destiny in this card here, without trying to weigh up, oh, well, perhaps if I do this, then this will happen, or maybe if I do that, that will happen. Nah, that's a weakness here. If you have the courage to accept this in order to access this, you can kind of see this off to a certain extent. However, if you focus on this, we're trying to control this and seeing this as seeing the Tower here as some sort of choice. I mean, nobody chooses that. Nobody. If you try to see it as a choice, there is a risk. I'm going to say this. I'm going to be straight about this. That's what I'm getting from this reading. There is a risk that all of this will be lost forever. All of it, including the artist's palette, which is perhaps the most wondrous gift of all and the most wondrous power of the human spirit of all, is creativity. Okay, it looks like there might not be much time to think, Aquarius. It looks like things might be moving really, really quickly. So have faith, because the opportunity for faith is here. And as I say, if you are able to let go of trying to control this process by kind of pretending to yourself that you have the choice, then you can access this higher level of spiritual security and richness. Because I'll tell you what, between these two, I know which treasure I would rather have, and it's not that one. It's that one. But that's just me, Aquarius. That's just me. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you well for December, and I'll see you again soon for another reading. Namaste.